Every year, as part of our Making Sense of Money and Banking course, we do a really special thing. We do a tour of the historic central banking sites here in Philadelphia. One of the things that really sets Philadelphia apart from other cities around the country is the fact that we have the buildings for the first and second banks of the United States here. And we have an ongoing partnership with Independence National Historical Park for them to help us show teachers, as part of our Making Sense of Money and Banking course, the first and second banks of the United States. So we go on this walking tour. It's always on the fourth day of our Making Sense of Money and Banking course. We set out from the Reserve Bank at 6th and Arch, and we stop at the President's House site where Presidents Washington and Adams lived and worked when they were here as President of the United States when Philadelphia was its capital. We pass by Independence Hall, and we also see Congress Hall, where the Senate and the House of Representatives met when Philadelphia was the capital. And then we go on from there and we meet up with the Chief Curator of Independence National Historical Park at the First Bank of the United States. We get a chance to see the iconography that's on the front of the bank and learn about the story that that iconography is telling us about the new nation, as well as about banking and about the institution. And then she takes us inside. We get a chance to see what is admittedly a 20th century banking interior, but we get a chance to be inside the building that was our nation's first national bank. We get to go down to the vault level, get a little bit of a sense as to what it was like down there, where particularly gold and silver coin was stored in the historic period. From there we go on, we get a chance to see Carpenter's Hall. Both the first and second banks of the United States started their existence and started their operations in rented space from the Carpenters Society. So it's a great opportunity to go and see what Carpenter's Hall looks like today. And finally, we end our tour by going to the Second Bank of the United States, which today is Independence National Historical Park's portrait gallery, but we get a chance to go inside, not only to see the portraits that are in there, but to understand a little bit about the historic banking floor that's there. And we also take a look at the Greek Revival architecture on the outside of the building and understand a little bit about what that's trying to say about the nation as well as banking in the early 19th century. So this is a really important part of our program. It's something that makes our program special. It's something that makes people want to come back for Making Sense of Money and Banking to be engaged in our programs here at the Philly Fed.